Good morning students, welcome to online class. Today I am going to explain exercise 1.1 12th sum. Yesterday I already completed 11th sum. What is the 12th sum? Verify that minus of minus x equals to x for first one. X equals to 2 by 15. Verify. This one is verify. LHS equals to RHS. I show that. Minus of minus x equals to 2 by 15. Minus of minus. Minus into minus plus 2 by 15. So, minus of minus 2 by 15 equals to 2 by 15. Minus of minus x equals to x. This is minus of minus x equals to, this is the value of x. So, first one is verified. And what is second one? X equals to minus 13 by 17. X equals to minus 13 by 17. Okay, verify. Minus of minus 13 by 17. Actually, x value minus 13 by 17 equals to minus into minus plus. Plus into minus minus. Minus 13 by 17. So, minus 13 by 17 equals to x. Equals to minus 13 by 17 equals to x. So, minus of minus x equals to x. This is the verification. Okay. And 13. What is the 13 means? Right. First one. The set of numbers which do not have any additive identity. So, the set of numbers, which numbers? Which do not have any additive identity. Which number have additive identity? Do not have. Which numbers? For example, additive identity means if you give minus 2, the additive inverse is plus 2. So, additive identity is 0. Additive identity is 0. Additive identity is 0. Which set? The set of numbers which do not have any additive identity. Which number have additive identity? Do not have additive identity? Natural numbers. Because additive identity means if you take any number, which number you add to that given number gives the same number. For example, 1. 1 plus which number you add gives 1? 0. If any number take add 0 gives the same number. But 0 do not have natural numbers. That's why natural numbers do not have any additive identity. So answer is natural numbers. And second one is the rational number that does not have any reciprocal. Which number do not have any reciprocal? Which number? For example, 2 by 5 is a rational number. What is the reciprocal of rational number? This 2 by 5, 5 by 2. The numerator, denominator, denominator, numerator changes, that is called a reciprocal. Or 1 by 2 by 5. So this is called 5 by 2. So numerator can change it by denominator, denominator can change it by numerator. That is reciprocal. If you any number you will take in the rational number have in reciprocal. But one number have there is no reciprocal. Answer is 0. Because reciprocal of 0 is 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is no value. Does not exist. Except 0. You will take any number, any rational number. It has reciprocal. 0 has no reciprocal. So your answer is 0. And what is the third one? The reciprocal of a negative rational number. Third one. The reciprocal of a negative rational number. Reciprocal of a negative rational number. For example, minus 2 by 5. What is the rational reciprocal of this number? Minus 5 by 2. Minus 3 by 4. Minus 4 by 3. So we'll give also negative number. So your answer is negative numbers. This is the exercise 1.1. And now the very important is representation of rational numbers on a number line. How to represent the rational numbers on a number line? Actually, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers are represented 0. Right side you will take positive numbers 3, 4 and so on. Negative numbers left side. So these numbers are integers on the number line. This is the natural numbers, and here from 0 to onwards it is whole numbers. These numbers are integers. So for example minus 3, this is minus 3. For example plus 2, this is plus 2. You simply represented the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers are simple. But how to represent the rational numbers on a number line? Already I gave the introduction to how to represent the rational numbers. Representation of rational numbers on a number line. Okay, check once example. For example, 3 by 4 is the given number. How to represent the number line? Actually, our number line is, our scale is like this. The center one is 0. From towards the right side, positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And the left side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on. This is the general number line. Where is 3 by 4 on this number line? How to represent the number line? The rational number on a number line. So once selected about 3 by 4. First of all, 3 by 4 is a Proper fraction or improper fraction? Is a proper fraction. Proper fraction means already you know. Numerator is smaller, denominator is bigger. That is proper fraction. Improper fraction means numerator is bigger, denominator is smaller. So, first of all, is it a proper fraction or improper fraction? First you choose that one. Every proper fraction is in between 0 and 1 only. Every proper fraction is in between 0 and 1. So, first you choose 0 and 1. In between these two numbers, 3 by 4 is in between these two numbers. First choose. Okay, is it clear? So, in this between 0 and 1, 3 by 4 is there. Where is that? Here, 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 here. Where? So, next step is already I gave the introduction. Notice that a rational number, the denominator tells number of equal parts in which the each unit has been divided. So, first of all, this number, which numbers in between? First choose that one. So, first of all, 0 and 1. Okay. So, this can be expanded. So, this is 0 and this is 1. Okay. You take that like this. And 3 by 4 numerator and denominator. Okay. How to means a rational number. 3 by 4 is a rational number. The denominator tells the number of equal parts in which the each unit has been divided. So this unit can be divided into 4 equal parts. Denominator tells 4 equal parts. So this 0 and 1 can be divided into 4 equal parts. 1 part, 2 parts, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. First of all, 4 parts he divided it. Next, the numerator tells how many of these parts are considered. Numerator, how many parts? 3 parts you need. So, 1, 2, 3. This is the part. 3 by 4 is here. Okay. So, 0 by 4. This can be written as 4 by 4. 4 by 4 means 1. 0 by 4 means 0 by anything equals to 0. Now, these two are like fractions. So, 0. Next one is 1 by 4. Next one is 2 by 4. Next one is 3 by 4. Next one is 4 by 4. Is it clear? So, here 3 by 4 is the represent the rational number represent on a number line. Okay, clear? The next one is, take another example. For example, example 2, minus, here I will take my negative numbers, 5 by 6, minus 5 by 6. So, first step 1. What is the step 1? This is, what is the fraction? Minus 5 by 6 is a proper fraction. It is a proper fraction. Step 2. What is the step 2? Every proper fraction is in between always. It is a negative number. So, 0 and minus 1. Positive fraction, proper fraction means 0 and plus 1. Here negative number means 0 and minus 1. Okay. Okay. So, minus 5 by 6 is in between 0 and minus 1, or minus 1 and 0. Step 2 is over. So, step 3. What is the step 3? The number line can be divided into how many parts? 6 parts. The number line for each part divided into how many parts? 6 parts. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This is the number line. Which number between 0 and minus 1? This is the 0 and minus 1. In between, minus 5 by 6 is there. But we don't know where is that one. Okay. Now 0 and 1, 0 and minus 1 can divide into expanded. This is minus 1, this is 0. Now how many parts can be divided into? 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts divided. So 0. 0 means 0 by 6. Minus 1. Minus 1 can written as minus 6 by 6. Okay. 0 by 6. Write the left side negative numbers. Minus 1 by 6. Minus 2 by 6. Minus 3 by 6. Minus 4 by 6. Minus 5 by 6. Minus 6 by 6. Okay. Where is the minus 5 by 6? This is one. So, like that, the rational numbers representation on a number line. Is it clear? Okay. Now, proper fractions are. I will give one more example for improper fraction. Example 3. 29 by 6. 29 by 6. First step 1. It is a improper fraction. It is an improper fraction. Improper fraction means numerator is bigger, denominator is smaller. 29 by 6 can written as 6 4 jar 24, 5 by 6. This is the every improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction. So 4 5 by 6. This is also written as 4 plus 5 by 6 also. This can be written as 4 plus 5 by 6. So 4 plus something. 4 plus something means above 4, below 5. So it is in between 4 and 5. Second step also over. Step 2. Step 3. How many parts divided? 6 parts. This number line can be divided into 6 parts. First of all, take the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So, in between 4 and 5. So, you mark like that 4 and 5. 4 and 5 enlarged. This is 4 and this is 5. How many parts can be divided? 6 parts. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Okay. So, this can be divided into 6 by 6. 6 parts means into 6 by 6 means 30 by 6. 30 by 6 means 5. 24 by 6. Okay. So, like fractions. 24, what is the next number? 25 by 6. Next number, 27 by 6. Sorry, 26 by 6. Next number, 27 by 6. Next number, 28 by 6. Next number, 29 by 6. Next number, 30 by 6. Which number you need? 29 by 6. So you mark like that, 29 by 6. Like the rational numbers representation on a number line. Okay. Thank you, students. Tomorrow we will discuss about exercise 1.2. Thank you.